she's not a queen to me. She's a regular human being.
What?
Mm-hmm.
You're not putting her on a pedestal if you think of her as like God or like something else.
Right.
So it's all about how you talk to people. Respect, command the room, but also know that they show you the respect you have for them.
So who would you be starstruck by?
Oh, dude, I have a few. And I'd be starstruck by, there's like a decent amount of women I'd be starstruck by. Gal Gadot.
But in that situation, you wouldn't be nervous, you don't
I just
think?
go up to her and be like, Miss Gadot, I just want to tell you that I'm a huge fan. And I would just compliment something I know she probably never got complimented on.
Yeah.
Because you stand out, like you said, when you talk to Will Smith. Like you stand out when you're talking about the things that they don't hear often.
Right.
You know what I mean? But that just comes with like a lot of practice talking to people.
Yeah.
I'm a lot older than you.
I think that before I came here, I already told that I was a confident person in when I walk in a room, that kind of stuff. And being involved in a cast like this, I still think that in comparison, that there's people on this cast that are even more confident, which is great because I'm learning to get there through other people.
Yeah.
And I think once I get off the show, I'll have even more confidence. So, which I need to bring into any set or audition that I ever go into.
Once you stop caring what people think, man, you're unstoppable. And this is a great way to do it because you're in front of 3 million people.
Right.
Preach.
Right. It's like
Preach.
you're gonna see everything.
And people, you want people to fall in love with who you are,
Mm-hmm.
not who you think people want you to be.
Right.
If I'm looking for a mate and she's watching, I want her to see like, okay, this is his entirety. He's goofy. He's this. He doesn't really care. He's competitive, but I want them to see that.
Oh my
rather
God!
than
Wait,
me
you have
being
to
like
say
this,
check.
You know, macho guy.
You have
know
to
what I mean?
say
Like,
it. I can't make that move.
And I
So
think
check.
that is what.
Well, you didn't.
Be yourself.
Well, no,
man.
that was
The problem
He
with
was
that
over
is
here.
I've said
correct. But
multiple
when you
times
move it and you are in line with
already
my
since
king,
I've
you have
been
to
here
check.
that I
Oh,
don't know who
okay.
I am yet.
Yeah.
So that move didn't
So
exist.
it's hard to be
Then I have to
Who
go
do you
there.
who do you think you are right now at this stage in life? Who do you think you are? Do you think you're someone who
You can't just
is a
do
little
it.
bit scared of the world? Do you think you're someone who
I think I'm naive.
naive? This is good because you want to be honest with
I think I'm
yourself.
unexperienced.
Mm-hmm.
I think I
Have a lot of learning to do,
yeah.
especially with the industry you want to get into, and as far as how life is going to perceive you. Because, like I said, we're not the center of the universe.
Yeah.
We think we are, but we're not, and that's what we have to kind of beat out of
I
ourselves.
feel like I don't know my purpose yet.
You know? And you're what, 22?
23.
23.
Although I feel like I do know my purpose.
And that's good, because now you have something to go off of that's a foundation.
Right.
And you're going to follow that, right? And then once you get there, you'll realize if it's your purpose or not, because you'll be like, oh my God, I can't get enough of this. And I feel such a self-gratification that I'm offering this to the world.
Right.
Or not, right? So once you get there, you'll know. And a lot of people usually have a gut feeling of what their purpose is, and it works out for them.
It's just like within my friend group.
Where's your glasses?
Within my friend group, I'm the only one that I would say has like a big dream.
Yes.
Everyone else has, in their own head, a big dream, but it's like a 9 to 5, and that's
It's
just
traditional.
not. Yeah, everyone else is that I grew up around is that way. So it's like, I don't know. I feel like lost in it, you know.
Like you feel kind of alone in it.
Well,
Yeah, I feel alone in it, and
Like you
also
can't
the
talk to
thing
people
is,
about it.
The thing is, all those friends, they're doing it. They had an idea of what they wanted to do, and now they're doing it. And I'm still reaching for it.
And this is the time to do it. This is the time to be selfish, man. You have no responsibility. You have nothing to tie you down. You're going to regret this itch that you suppress if you do not itch it now. And it will, if you do not.
Being here is the only reason why I think that I believe this is what I'm supposed to do, because like literally the week leading up to this, way too many things went perfectly well.
Yeah.
Like,
Stars align.
yeah. Within the week I came here, And then, like I said, I came here as an A. So within the week before I was here, a lot of shit happened.
Yeah.
And I was like, there's no shot this doesn't work out because it's just going too well right now.
Yeah.
And then once everything started going well, and then I heard this was going to work out too, I was like, I really think it's supposed to happen that way. And I realized later that, like, I was close with a few other shows before this, and every single show that I didn't get, I was super upset. But I told myself, I was like, the reason I didn't get it is because something better is happening. Yeah. And this is the best opportunity that I've been presented, and it worked out.
Dude, honestly, man, I'm a firm believer that where you are right now is where you're meant to be.
Yeah, where I'm meant to be.
So don't let anyone else's like lifestyles and because everyone's chasing their own dream and everyone's going to live their own life.
Right.
And everyone wants to live differently.
Mm-hmm.
Your life can be by the book, and it can still be taken from you at any moment. So you might as well take a risk on something you love than doing something that is secure that can be taken from you anyway. There's
this one question that concerns me though. And people ask me a lot, which is why it concerns me. Regardless if it's like someone that I'm okay.
Yeah, sorry.
Whether it's someone that I'm reconnecting with, or even a stranger that I just met once we start talking, or an old friend, I get this question asked very often, and it like concerns me when they ask the same one. And the question is like, "Are you happy?" I'm like, at this point, no. Like, why are you asking that question so much? I just thought it pissed me off. But it's like, are you asking me because you think I'm not, or are you asking me because I'm too happy that it seems fake? I don't understand. Like, but that question gets asked on a weekly basis from different people. I'm like, what the fuck?
I think don't look too much.
I am overthinking. I know that, but it's like, why are so many people asking?
A lot of people, when they look at people like us, right?
Yeah.
And we're doing things that are.
Well, do you? So people ask you that as well?
People don't ask me that because they can kind of see that I'm happy.
Mm-hmm.
But I can understand people asking you that because maybe they are curious and being like, are you happy doing something that's not what the rest of the herd are doing? Does it genuinely feel great, or do you worry? So they could be asking for their own personal, like vicariously wanting to live through you. Being like, okay, well, if he says no, then I know that I'm doing the right thing in my life. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hope he says no, because if he does, it validates me giving up on my dreams for a salary someone's willing to pay me. They want to hear
Someone
that.
mentioned, like, because I asked the same question, I brought it up, and they're like, I think people ask if you're happy because I think a lot of people are unhappy.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. They want you to say no, because misery loves company. And everyone that gave up on their dreams always thinks about it later on in life. And anyone that's 40 or older or whatever, maybe it doesn't even have to be that old.
Yeah, sorry. It's like that.
They will tell you that there's things that they wish they did that they never got over. And if you're canceling and doing all those things and checking them off all your lists right now, once you settle down with whoever it is and you have your kids and they ask you, you're going to be content because you tried and you itched all those itches. But the problem is people have these itches, and then, to me, this is the problem. But then they still ignore them, but then add on responsibility during a time where they should be trying to, like, scratch as many as possible.
Right.
You have nothing tying you down. You have no obligations to the world or to any other living human being. Your family's supportive and they love you, and you have that. You have your health, and you don't know how much time you have. So where you are in life right now, you should be very proud of yourself, and you should be taking those risks, those chances, and not regretting a single one. Because later on in life, at least you will know if you could do it or not. And you could say, I gave an effort, and I didn't just, go with.
Because you don't want to think, what if? I always do things if I'm like, what if I didn't do, what if I do this? What if I didn't do it? I always do what I think I should do or what I want to do, because then you don't look back and say, damn, what if I did do it? That's how I see life.
I really don't have any regrets. I don't have a single one. Honestly.
So let me ask you this. Honestly, are you happy?
Yes.
Good.
Well, there you go. Don't question it.
That should be your answer. And every time you answer that question, whenever you're asked, you the biggest smile you possibly can. And make it genuine. And that should be the answer.
I do think about it a lot.
Because there's nothing wrong with being happy.
Yeah.
Don't let anyone think or tell you that you have to be miserable, because they are. All right. Good talk.
I just think about it a lot. It does. I do think about it a lot. That's why.
Yeah. And you're the only one that knows that answer.
Uh-huh.
So, if not, then you make it so that you are. And whatever.
I just think at 23, how could I change too much more? Like people, because there are some people that say like you don't actually know yourself yet. Like I'll discover some more. But that's the fact. Like how am I if I don't know myself, but I am happy? So now I'm thinking like I definitely do know myself.
Okay,
I am
let
happy.
me put this into perspective. Have you ever done anything like this before?
No.
Okay, so you've been in this house for what has it been? 15 days.
14.
14 days. Okay.
This is day 15.
What is this, I'm asking this hypothetically. What
Well, today's
has
Wednesday.
this experience taught you? This experience taught you that you can get along with random strangers and live with
I
them.
go by the song.
This experience has taught you that there's so many things you can live without. We can live without our phone.
Mm-hmm.
We can live without constant communication with our family. We can live without so many things. This is what this is teaching you. So you're finding out so much about yourself right now in this experience. The only way to find
this
yourself...
definitely was supposed to happen.
Exactly. The only way to really find yourself is putting yourself in constant situations where it challenges you and makes you see what you can and cannot live without, what you are and what you are not.
So maybe this is just what I needed to find myself.
Because when I traveled the country and I quit my jobs and I went with my girlfriend and everything like that, lived off hot dogs and soup, I learned so much about